Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Battletech, the campaign. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 50, the defense of Panzyr. We're going to travel there. Right now, we've picked up our Annihilator, which we're going to use on this next mission. Argo Mech Bay is upgrading. And this next mission is a base defense mission, but not your typical base defense. I'm really excited to see that Annihilator in action, though. It's such a beastly machine. Ode to the Exo. Annoyed, Darius calls you on the comms. Commander, I'm going to need you over in the corridor between the barracks and the mess. I caught Wolf painting my likeness on the bulkheads, and I am not amused. In the corridor, Wolf stands next to the mural, clutching an airbrush. Behind him, the Exo is depicted flexing his shirtless, rippling biceps and abs while flames erupt behind him. What's going on here, Wolf? Everyone hates this stretch. It's cold and gray, so I decided to turn up the heat. Wolf grins. You know, some members of the crew, they really, really like it. Tell Darius to lighten up. You turn to the Exo. Darius, you need to lighten up. This is a tribute. If anything, I'm jealous I didn't get my own mural. Darius cocks his head, reconsidering his glistening physique on the wall. If you say so. Wolf picks up the airbrush. Just you wait, Commander. There's plenty where that came from. The next day, you're swarmed by a crowd outside your quarters. On the bulkhead across the corridor, you're painted riding a missile through space with a sword in hand. A bolt of blue lightning erupts from the tip of the blade. As you pass through the crowd, crew members extend high fives and fist bumps. Morale increased by 1. This is quite funny, the picture they painted of you're painted riding a missile through space with a sword in hand. That is not too far off from the last band that I was in. Last original band for which I wrote 2 songs. We were called Bombshell Molly, and the logo was a woman riding a bomb that was painted like a shark with a guitar strapped onto her back. You can find the logo anywhere. You just Google Bombshell Molly. That was all. That was all done. The artwork and all that stuff for that band was done long before I got into the band. I would have never chosen a name like Bombshell Molly, and I certainly would have never have picked out an image like that. But that's the kind of band that they were. They're good dudes. They just have a sensibility that is quite different than my own. You guys have watched the channel, you know that I was influenced heavily by 80s hair metal, which does tend towards some of that sometimes with bands like Poison and stuff, but is more serious with bands like Queensryche, who had really cool art. And I grew up, I listened to a lot of things like Rush and Yes and Asia and Dream Theater and Enchant, and all of those bands, especially Asia and Yes, had really amazing artwork on their albums, and you would have never found a scantily clad woman riding a shark painted bomb with a guitar strapped on her back and her nipples hanging out. So yeah. Distress call. Sumere catches your attention on the bridge. Commander, I've picked up a distress call from a nearby civilian transport. It's not exactly our job to assist in matters like this, but we may be the nearest ship available. She studies the display. On the other hand, it looks like the ship's engines are in critical state. They could explode before we get there. Investigate carefully. When the Argo arrives at the source of the distress beacon, a bleak picture greets you. Transport drifts aimlessly, no longer even venting oxygen from a gaping hole in its hull. While you're too late to help, your tech staff does manage to salvage some scrap for the mech bay from the floating tomb. Grim work, but necessary for survival in the periphery. Yeah, so if you guys have ever wondered what it's like to be in a bunch of bands, I've been in a bunch of them now. I didn't start really playing in bands until about 2010, but I've been in a lot since then, and I have some really good friends from that whole experience. And I've had some personality conflicts with a few other people, and that's just really normal. I mean, musicians are a wide array of people. really wide, and so sometimes you just have different sensibilities about things, and it makes it kind of hard. This mission, I think I'm going to want one fast traveler. I'm going to want this Phoenix, and as much as I love my Zeus, what I'm also going to want, I think, is something that can launch a lot of missiles at range, because I believe there are cars, trucks, APCs, and things that have to be destroyed really fast, and the Stalker's probably in the best position to do it. It's a polar atmosphere, so we shouldn't have any problem with heat, but just in case, what I also want is Decker sensor locking. He's one of my only sensor lock pilots. I want him on the Phoenix Hawk, and I want him running around sensor locking things if he needs to. And then because we're going to be shooting at cars, we don't need breaching shot, and so just in case there is a heat issue, I want Behemoth on that. Slice is available, so he's going to be on the Highlander, and Ken Lee is getting up there, but I think right now the one I'd really like to have is Glitch, and we're going to use the Annihilator. So these two things are probably really good choices because they have the Gauss rifles, and you can shoot them at range. I'd like to take the Annihilator. It can really, really tear APCs up really fast. The problem is it doesn't have the range that the Banshee does, and I can't remember if range is more important or not. So do we go with these two, or do we use that? I'm going to take this on the offhand chance that things get close and she can really nuke them with this, because this could be fun to play with. So this is going to be our group. Let's see how it works, because we're playing Iron Man. If we fail, I don't know what happens. I played the very first time in the career mode in Iron Man, by the way, and because I thought, oh, why not? What's the worst thing that can happen if I fail? I'll just start over. And now that I'm actually doing it for YouTube, I'm like, please don't fail any of these missions. So let's try not to fail any of these missions, shall we? But yeah, go look for the old Bombshell Molly. You can't find the songs that I wrote for the EP on the internet, because after I left that band, I think there were some hard feelings, and they said you can take your songs with you, and I said no, they're Bombshell Molly songs. They're Bombshell Molly songs. I don't need them. I mean, I wrote them for this band. They're not anything that I'm going to take and put into another band. Even though one of the songs I really, really love is a song called Agony. You can find it on my band mix page, actually, if you Google band mix Chris Holmes. All of my stuff is on there, including a really cool acoustic piece that I wrote called Raindrops that I really love. It's probably my favorite thing I've ever written, and I'm a metal rock and roll guy, but I wrote this acoustic piece that was just mind-blowing to me. But Agony was a command interface. Agony is a song I'm proud of. The other song that I wrote was more, I'm not so proud of it. I was trying to write something that fit into what that band was doing, so it was called Parasite, and it's a cool song. It's just not my favorite thing. Panzyr is in desperate shape, Commander. Famine is a fact of life here, and the Taurians have targeted the spaceport we've been using to deliver emergency supplies. As we speak, the Taurians have several waves of APCs, complete with Battletech escorts, en route to the spaceport's command center. If they succeed in taking it, they'll lock down our supply ships, and the people of Panzyr will starve. The spaceport's turrets are down, and House Decimus is in no position to repel an attack of this magnitude. It is on us to stop them. You will defend the spaceport against the Taurians and prevent their troop transports from reaching the command center. They're likely to send a detachment for our wounded as well, Commander. If you can spare a mech or two, please consider sending them to protect our barracks. We've suffered too many casualties to defend ourselves. Okay, so I remember that now. The Taurians have been hitting us hard, Commander Decker. The second is nearly gone, but I do still have a few non-combatant personnel left under my command, and we'll do what we can to defend the restoration. If you can stop all the Taurian APCs from reaching the command center, my people will get this spaceport's turrets up and running for you. I'm afraid that we won't be able to make a move if any of them get through. I just don't have the numbers to go up against the Taurian Marines in a ground fight. Best of luck. So I remember this now.
Stop those transports, Commander. You're the only one who can.
Yeah, they're going to come in here. I don't think they come through this back way, but I'm not 100% certain. So I might want to leave a mech available to do that. I can't remember all the different ways they're going to come in here. But I know one thing. They do send a mech up here to blow up this. And you don't want them blowing it up. So you need to send a mech up there. And that's what our fast mech is going to be for. So
Waiting on you, Commander.
the Annihilator is just going to go out here and annihilate.
Got it.
It's going to sit out here out front. Where is that? Where's the blip? It walked over here and it saw a blip. I don't see it. Oh, it's a little car over there. Okay. So that means they're going to be coming from this direction too. Alright, in that case, what we're going to do is...
Yes, Commander.
Phoenix Hawk, you are the one who's going to truck all the way up here.
I copy.
Yeah, and you got you got a 50-ton car over there. So the Highlander is also going to kind of go, let's see. What's a good direction for him? Can he get up on that platform? Can he stand up here? I don't know yet. We're going to try and find out.
Confirmed.
This thing's going to kind of go... This thing's going to... I remember having to block this route because there were cars that would get so close and you just step on them right here. So, we're going to do that. The Taurians have just dropped a transport full of commandos. If they make it to our barracks, my injured soldiers are as good as dead. Please, Commander, stop them if you can. In the first time I played through the campaign, I was not able to stop them because I didn't understand what was going to happen. I knew that they were coming, but it was like, what's going on? And I didn't have a fast mech that could get up there. I had all assault class mechs, and I didn't have anything that could get up there. So I remember trying to send a mech up there, and it couldn't get there in time. So the APCs are what you have to worry about. You kind of want to ignore the mechs, and if you can handle the APCs and kill them, the turrets will come back on and help you with these stupid mechs. So we're gonna reserve. What is this?
What's up, boss?
You're up here. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Yeah, because there's a car up here too. We're gonna wait. We're gonna reserve because if that car moves, I can just step on it, or I can just blitz it. I probably need to just blitz it, meaning I need to just go past it. I need to go past it and let these guys worry about it. Okay, that's not nice. That's a problem. What is that? Doing that. Let's go.
Good to go.
Hold on. Decker? Okay. Yeah, you got a bunch of evasion. I'm going to wait for you to go here. Let's see. These three things make their move. What's moving? And where's it moving to? This vehicle here. Okay. I hear more vehicles. I bet. So that thing that just launched all the LRMs has got to be a vehicle of some kind. Because I don't remember a mech doing that. Here's that thing. Here this one comes down the hill and you can almost step on it, but we're just going to have the Highlander kill it. Because this guy needs to boogie. That's the thing. He's got to move. Okay. How do we want to play this?
Ready for order.
He can move in this direction, but he can't shoot that thing.
Commander.
Ready for orders.
He can get up here. I just want him to... This is actually kind of perfect. If he goes up here, something's going to shoot at his back, though. What's this look like? If I do this, then something will shoot at my left arm, which is way better. Okay. Than shooting at my back. I don't want my back exposed. He can shoot at that if he wants to. It's going to use a lot of heat, but he doesn't need to shoot next turn. He just needs to run.
Firing all weapons.
Not killed. Okay, that's fine. Then what we're going to do is the Highlander. I'd like the Highlander to just run this guy over, actually. He can't though, can he? Wait a minute. So if he moves here, what's he got to hit? 70. He's got 80% with the Gauss rifle on that one. Okay, he just needs to be shooting at these things then. He can shoot lasers at that. He can shoot a Gauss at that. He's got LRM-20s at that. In that case, I got an idea.
I hear ya. Waiting for orders.
This thing. He can move a little bit. And if he moves a little bit, if he moves a little bit, he still can't see that and shoot this way. Okay, he's got to stay here. What he's going to do then is shoot, a missile at that thing. A missile, I don't know if I need to shoot one at there, but I'm gonna. And a missile over there. And in fact, he might shoot 2 missiles at that. He might shoot 3. If he shoots 3 things at this, he probably kills it. But let's find out. Let's do 1. Nope, I need to do... Oh, come on. Split. There we go. It's having a little problem here. Okay. Whenever I start to have a delay like that from the clicking, it means I need to restart the game. Yeah, we're going to shoot 2 at A. Then we're going to shoot 1 at B. And then we're going to shoot this cheap one here at 15 that doesn't have a high chance to hit and isn't any of the plus weapons over here at the commando, just to strip one off in case the Annihilator can get a shot at him.
I copy.
That almost did it. His medium lasers might kill it now. Okay, that was pretty good. That's at least, gonna help. Okay. Let's see.
Good to go.
Good to go.
This dude, I just want you to back up a little bit. That way you have some room to move forward.
Location confirmed.
Okay. So you got medium lasers, and you even got an LRM-20 on that guy. Okay. Dang it. Alright. A, B, 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 there. Try this.
Affirmative.
That's done. That's nice. Okay. I'm happy with that. 2 of 6.
Down.
2 of 6 have been destroyed. Okay.
What can I do for you?
This guy is going to go like this.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
She can't see that to shoot, but she can shoot one thing at him, and it's too low. It's the autocannon. Wait a minute. So if we do this, what do we have? 65% chance to hit you with that. Let's fire it. Well,
Want some more? Huh?
that's not too bad.
Mech warriors. Show them what you got.
Now our Phoenix Hawk just has to get out of the way. Well then. Deka,
Waiting for orders.
where are you? You're up here. What I really want you to do is just jump over here. That would be really good. Point yourself kind of in this direction. It's going to make you a little bit hot. Just brace. Because these guys are coming down this road. And I'm not really worried about any of those mechs. Well, see, I'm worried about that. That's happening.
Took a heavy hit there.
That's happening because we need to kill that guy. We need to kill anything that can see him. But that's why he's got all the max armor. Okay, this one's coming in. We may just run over him. Oh, geez, he's like all the way right up there. Wow, that's a long way. Holy cow. Yeah, I know. Jeez. Oh my gosh, and here comes another one. Same way. It's like, hey, that guy almost made it. I'll go too. Okay. Well, in that case, things have changed here a little bit.
How's it going? Waiting for orders.
If I move him, that's the problem, is I gotta point my butt that way. I don't like that.
Ready for orders.
You're gonna have to step on this thing, aren't you? Yep. You have to. We got no choice. But that's 3 of 6, and then the turrets will come back on.
Reporting vehicle destroyed.
Alright.
Yes, Commander.
You are not in position to do anything else incredibly useful as I would like you to do. So what we're going to do is this. Just going to aim him over there, let him shoot at that thing. Yeah, let him shoot at that thing. Oh, well, that was pleasant.
Tango down.
I love it when you can put a whole bunch of LRMs along with a Gauss rifle on something. It's just great. Okay, he's gonna move enough to see that.
Got it.
Oh, look how sexy that beast is. Brace. Now we're ready to go for the next round. I'm picking up an... Oh my god, they came from behind. Okay. Dang.
Keep pushing them back.
Yeah.
Show the Torians that we will never stop.
Here, we're just gonna drop something off on your doorstep. How's that sound? Oh my gosh. Okay, so the Highlander now, he's got to turn around and go take those other guys out at the from behind. Gosh, that stinks. I didn't know they came from behind like that. I didn't remember that. Well, now we have to adapt. Whatever is shooting that PPC is going to have to go down. Although the LRMs are far more dangerous. Decker.
Standing by.
Okay. What is it? What do I have to do there? Do I have to move there? Stop the APC from reaching the barracks. Okay, so what that means is, here's what we're going to have you do. You're going to run up here to sprint. Find this APC that's coming down here. There it is. It's right there. He's going to come down the road. He doesn't shortcut across here or anything. So that's great. You can crush him. Save the wounded soldiers. Oh. Well, look what just showed up, Mommy. Well, I know how to take him out then. At least I know how I want to take him out. I want to kill that thing. Whatever that is, I want to kill it.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
Okay. I think after the Annihilator kills this APC, it can go off in that direction and try to find that thing. Kill it. I would prefer that the Annihilator be switched so it could shoot these vehicles as they came out of here. I'd like to send the Highlander with its long-range weapons over here, but we don't have that luxury.
Orders.
So, these vehicles coming. We're going to do this.
Got it.
Because we can't let them get in there. That would be bad. 60 tons of love.
Commander?
You can shoot that thing. How much do you need to shoot it? You got all this precision striking. Just make these really good hits then. Let's you've got all the ammo in the world. That's why we gave it to you.
Confirmed.
Wow, I needed to unload the whole thing to kill it. I should have just stepped on it then.
Good to go.
Gosh, that kind of sucks. All right. Well, I did that because I wanted to move this guy out in this direction, but it's not going to work. So we're just going to do this. Let's see, 85% to hit with that.
Roger that. That's a vehicle kill.
That's what I'd call it. Seen another drop of Taurian APC on the radar. Okay.
Those transports cannot be allowed to take this spaceport. Whatever it takes, we must push them back.
Well, I'm trying, but they keep sending more stuff. Jeez. It says 4 of 6, but I see a total of 4 APCs, or vehicles. So I'm going to have to guess here that these two up here aren't part of it. They're just killer vehicles. That's got to be like a Devastator with all the nasty things on it. Don't hurt my stalker. I need it. I need my stalker. Deca. Drop pound is inbound of this. Okay, so. Here's what I don't know. Can I sensor lock that guy? If I go into the trees here, that gives me 2 evasion. If I sensor lock him, can my stalker down there shoot him? Because if it can, it's going to get to shoot him in the back. And this thing is coming around the side, and that's fine because next turn we're just going to run over it. Oh, and then he turned around. He's like, whoa, it sensor locked me. Oh, no, but it just presented its back to me. Oh, no, it didn't. It turned around. It turned all the way around. Oh, no, they're shooting at my stalker. You have to find that thing and kill it.
Damage is light.
Yeah, but it won't be for long. These got to be the guys in back coming. Yep. Oh my gosh, is it like going to take him like one turn to roll all the way up in there? Oh, are you kidding me? He's like almost there. Oh, jeez. That doesn't seem right. I mean, how many escort missions have I ever done that nothing ever goes that far? Okay.
Waiting for
I'm not even taking a chance here. Can you can't kill that? You can, Grrr.
Commander.
Okay, can you kill it? If you go right there. Yeah. Darn.
Good to go.
Because the Highlander's going to have to kill this other one. Right there. Well, maybe not. It's not going to get all the way over there in one turn, is it?
Yes, Commander.
So, if he goes like this, well, he can just go put his foot on it too, can't he? Nope. Oh, I don't want him turning his back, that's for sure. Oh, that's ugly. That's ugly every way that there is. What happens if I do that? I'm 75% to kill it with my Gauss rifle. Because it's got that range deal on it. 75, I can't get it any better than that, can I? Nope. Dang. And I can shoot at this other one. Okay, hold on.
Commander? Standing by.
So if this guy comes up here and has a chance to shoot both of these, what's his percentage chance to hit this? 45. Okay.
Orders.
You need to move.
On the move.
I need some protection for you because you're just too weak. You can shoot that and probably kill it. You can't shoot that. You can't shoot that. And even though he's up there, you can't shoot him because he's too far away. You know what? Vengeance. I'm just shooting my wad here. Well, I probably don't need to shoot them all, do I? Last time I did, and screw it.
Let's see how you like this.
Those things are tough. That took like all of my missiles. Wow.
Reporting.
Well, I'm glad I did that. Because here comes the other one. Yep, right on cue.
Good to go.
Now you get to do this, which is much better
Copy.
than what you were going to do. You can kill that thing. Oh, it's an SRM carrier. Of course it is. I just want him to shoot. He's going to shoot everything he's got at that. And then he's going to shoot one LRM up there. I don't even know what that's going to help with. But it's all he's got to shoot.
On it.
Oh, it's dead. Okay. It says there's one more APC out there. 5 of 6. So, because the SRM doesn't count. Alright. Now there's this 80-ton Shrek PPC. I guarantee you if I shoot all 3 of my weapons at it, it's not going to hit.
Okay, that was bad.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Glitch,
Waiting for orders.
here's what I want you to do. I want you to kill stuff. What's this thing over here? A 50-ton mech. I wonder if it's the trebuchet then. So that's what's been shooting at me the whole time. Oh, you don't have a good chance to shoot that APC there. I wish you did. Okay, we're going to try to get lucky. We're going to shoot this like this. Which one has the better shot at shooting B? They're both the same. Okay. We're going to do that.
Got it.
Thank you. That kills that dead. Oh. Well, it was a low percentage shot anyways. Yes, it would be a miss. It was a low percentage shot anyway, but I don't mind that. I'm not going to complain too much about that. Yeah, you can shoot at him and that's fine, but he's going to tear you a new one shortly. The Highlander 732B. The Beast. Oh, so you're the one that who's been shooting at us long range with the PPC. Well, oh my gosh, and they just did internal damage to my Annihilator.
Oh boy! Ow! Ow! Ow!
Yeah, I know. I don't.
Receiving
Okay.
you.
You, my friend. Can you come over here? Can you come over here and kill this thing? How come you can't? Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. Does it have weaker back armor? Better.
Confirmed.
Jeez. Okay, so if I use this to precise strike it, what happens? Its back armor is what? Its back armor is 37? So if I do this, what if I just do this? Just shoot it. You've done it, Commander. Our people are safe thanks to you. We'll never forget what you've done for us today. Yeah, well. So that's 5 of 6. We still haven't got the last APC to turn the turrets on, and then everything will start helping us shoot at all these things that have been shooting at us. And here comes the Wolverine who's like, hey, destroy all attackers. Yes, I would like to. Oh, and it is. It's the Trebuchet who's been bombing us with missiles at range all day long. And now my Annihilator
That got through my
needs
armor,
work.
Commander.
Behemoth.
Receiving you.
I have just the thing for you. Okay. I want the Highlander to kill that APC. So what I want you to do is move just a little bit. And I want you to shoot this frackin' trebuchet. Just clown him out.
Firing all
You want some missiles? I got missiles for you. How you like them missiles? Here comes the APC. He's going to come over there. Highlander's going to turn around. He's going to be like, oh, hey, I have just... Oh, you... What? He can't get over there? Oh, gosh. He can't get over there. Gosh, darn it.
Position confirmed.
Dang, nabbit. You can't see it from there, which is going to give him enough time to run in here. Okay, it's going to have to be on the Annihilator, which means... Here's what I'm going to do. Kill this thing. Just kill it dead.
Firing on target.
I will feel better about my Annihilator now.
Hostile
Being out in the open.
good to go.
Glitch, this is your job. You're going to get over here.
Hot damn, let's do this.
Let's try. Jeez. These APCs go further than other APCs do. They're like Mario Andretti. Like, hey, I can get this thing all the way in one shot. Wolverine. Wall is on fire.
Light damage, Commander.
Look at Did you see where those semi trucks are parked? Look at where these semi trucks are parked down here on the left. These guys down here. Oh. Okay. I'm just curious. How the hell are you going to get them out of there? They're parked between here and this wall? Dudes. No. That's... Oh my god, little details like that cracking me up. Yeah, Decker. Oh, what do you got? You got a Wolverine there, which I don't really care about. Can you sprint in this direction? I don't care if this guy thinks he can shoot at you or not. It's irrelevant. I need you over here. The Wolverine's like, hey, you're running. My Phoenix is the little black cat, and that Wolverine is Pepe Le Pew. And we're going to show him just what we do to skunks that don't say no. Look at him. He's just run right up in there. It's like, hey, I'm going to make it all the way. Almost. Jeez. Okay.
Receiving you.
I'd love for you to be able to shoot at something, but unfortunately you have to step on this thing. It's the problem with having to step on stuff. Alright, now tell me the turrets are back online, please.
Move her down.
Now we can destroy all the attackers? That would be great.
Ready.
Okay, because here's what we're going to do.
Got it.
You are going to die. And then you're going to die. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, I probably can't shoot them all in one shot, can I? Oh, I can, but it's going to be dicey. All right.
Firing on multiple.
It's going to be hot. We're going to have to vent, coolant vent next turn. Oh, did that make you tip over? Not yet. Die. Die, Jenner.
That hit something
Yeah,
good.
it did. I want that panther gone. Slice, can you kill that panther for me? You can? Good, because that's what I'd like for you to do. Also, what else are you shooting at up here? Oh, you can hit the Wolverine. Oh, but it's a long shot. Here's what I'd rather you do. And in fact, just use this. Precise shot this guy. And just kill him. Right, shoot his shoulder out. That way his arm comes off if you don't kill him. That way the PPC is off.
Critical hit.
So now he's absolutely worthless. All Taurian APCs are down. Commander, hold tight. We're bringing the turrets online now. Good. I've been waiting for that moment. Trust me. 8 rounds later, it's like, ugh, turrets. Bring them on. Oh, he's going to back up now. You're going to back up. Oh, yeah, you guys are like, whoa, wait a minute. Start shooting the turrets. They're going to come online. Yes, they are. They're very much coming online.
Receiving you.
Okay, Decker. You can do a lot of different things here. Can you shoot this guy a little bit?
Affirmative.
I'd like him to get over here and shoot this commando.
Confirmed.
We'll take an evasion off of him. This guy's gonna go find Burger King and sit down and have a Whopper because his day is done. I'm gonna get the turrets blown up before we even have a chance to do anything here.
Good to go.
You know, you guys from this direction made my life hell. So here's what I'm gonna do to repay you.
Affirmative.
This is an old children's book I used to read to my daughter, and it's called Goodnight Moon.
Right, Commander. Next destroyed.
Sleepy time. Goodnight Moon meant it was sleepy time. Time to go to bed.
Orders.
Yeah, anywhere that you can go right here and just get some good shots at people would be fantastic.
Coordinates received.
Yeah, we've got all this nonsense out of the way. What do you have to shoot him in the back? 70 and 75? I like that. So here's what you're going to do. Shoot that fool in the back. Shoot this fool in the face. In the face.
Acknowledged.
Oh, the Wolverine turned around. How you like that, honey badger?
Reporting. Critical hit.
Oh, and now all of the turrets are going to fight. Look how many turret chits there are in the last slot here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 of them.
What's up, boss?
And we've got Behemoth. So Behemoth is going to go up here. Can she can't shoot that other guy yet? Okay, darn it. That's the perfect time for her to shoot the Wolverine.
On the move.
All right, she needs to get some cool. Anyways. Oh yeah, right in the back. Shoot him in the back. That's what I'm talking about. Awesome. This is all going to be over soon. Oh, come on. You guys always hit me when it's the turrets firing. You can't hit those guys, and I've already wounded them for you and stripped all their evasion. Miss, 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 miss. What? What's the handicap here for turrets on my side? Are all you guys drunk? It's like, they were all sitting in their bunker saying, the turrets aren't going to get online. These guys aren't going to get them online. Don't worry about it. This whole war is going badly. We're all going to die today. Just drink. They're probably all drinking vodka. And then all of a sudden somebody yelled at them over the intercom, hey, turrets are online. Get up there and start shooting. And so then they're like, oh, whoa, wait a minute. You mean
Ready for orders.
I actually have to do something? Okay, what do we have here?
Moving to position.
Yeah, I just need you to shoot something. Preferably this guy, because this Jenner up here is too far away, too low percentage shots to hit. Just take his shoulder out. And even you missed. Wow. Wolverine, he's having a day. He's like, well, it's not going the best, but all these turrets, drunk. Mech warrior pilot's missing. Right now it is busted up mechs 1, turrets 0.
Receiving you.
Alright, where are you? You can go right up here. How many things do we have left to kill? 3? We got 3 mechs left to kill because this guy's up here in the shade. You can shoot him, or you can shoot him for everything. Let's shoot him for everything.
All weapons unloaded. Take that.
That's why we bring you, because you're fun at parties. All those LRMs are just fun at parties.
Move order received.
Okay, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna shoot this guy with the Gauss rifle. He's gonna miss because it's a 45%. It might as well be 0. But you're gonna knock that dude down again. So go for it.
Affirmative.
Yep. Oh, explosion.
Scored a critical hit.
Knockdown. Let's see if on falling down it gives him another wound and he's out of it. Yep. Excellent. I like that. Glitch.
Commander?
Glitch redo. What do you got? You can just run up here, I guess. Oh, you can shoot that Jenner next turn. We're almost done. Okay. Oh, now you're going to sensor lock stuff. But you're still going to miss. You're still going to miss. That's... This... I can't help it, man. Because when I go to kill bases, man, the turrets don't miss. But when they're on my side... Oh my gosh. What are you guys doing? Decker, you're up here kind of by yourself. Can you finish somebody off, maybe?
Aye, aye.
Can you finish this Jenner off? That would be fantastic. Wow, he hit all in the same spot. Oh, he did it.
Hostile eliminated.
A 95% chance to shots without aiming. He actually hit it in the right spot. Okay. Hey, cool. Let's sensor lock that.
Waiting for orders.
You're going to do this then. Because guess what you're going to do? You're just going to shoot this guy. And in fact, I don't know if precise strike's going to make a difference for you at that distance, but you're just going to end him. He's a commando. That's a thing of beauty. Okay, you've done it, Commander. You've driven them off. And you've saved all our lives. I'll see to it that this food gets distributed to the people who need it. See that you do, Lieutenant. You should know, I can't promise that they won't be back. Desperate times are nothing new for us, Lady Arano. Things have been grim since your uncle's coup, and we've made it this far. As long as you keep the supply shipments coming in, we'll find a way to hold out. You'll have all our support for as long as I can provide it. That's a promise.
Mission successful.
Well, there you go. That was epic. I like the campaign missions. They're long. You know, they're almost an hour. It's like, it fills space. There's a lot going on in these missions, which is what I dig. Our Annihilator got hurt. That sucked. I almost came out of there without any wounds. We got a lot of salvage though. Nothing unique. Oh, there's an SRM4. Don't really care about it though, since we're not really using those anymore. So we got the whole Wolverine, which is great. We don't need all the pieces though. We need 2 to put a whole Wolverine together. So we're going to grab the Trebuchet, because if that piece, we put that together, we'll grab another Wolverine then. What the heck? The other piece, we'll start another one. Yeah, it's interesting playing career because you have to save one of every chassis for the score. You have to try to complete all of them. So you're sitting there with all these mechs in storage that you can't sell, and money's tight, and you're like, I actually ended up selling some of them and getting them back. I sold some hunchbacks because they were so common, and I needed money really bad to buy the Atlas 2 in my career mode. Darius Oliveira says, Lady Arano, I'm looking at a coded message from Lady Centrella. She's reporting increased fleet movement around New Vandenberg. Half-dozen Concord Navy dropships, complete with fighter support. Her agents say that they're headed our way. This situation is growing untenable. Even if we win every battle, attrition will inevitably take its toll. They'll grind us down to nothing. It does appear to be the situation. I just had to choose what to spend our dwindling resources on. Emergency relief for half-dozen marginal colonies the Taurians have hit, or fuel for our dropship fleet. I chose the fuel. If we can't move our troops, we can't keep fighting, and everything we built fell apart. It sounds like you did what you had to do. That didn't make it any easier. In about 3 weeks, the casualty reports will start hitting my desk. I intend to study them, every line, every detail. I, the Sword of Restoration, have just consigned those people to a gruesome fate. The least I can do is remember their names. Well, I understand the impulse, Lady Hirano. Believe me, I do. This isn't just a form of self-punishment, Blade Runner. It's about doing what I have to do to keep myself from becoming jaded. It's about remembering the people whose lives were cut short and preventing myself from normalizing their deaths. Your pardon, Lady Arano, but we got an encoded HPG transmission coming in. The point of origin is Guldra. I'm putting it on screen now. HPG is the hyperpulse generator, device capable of sending terabytes of compressed information from one point to another at faster than light speeds. It'd be interesting because we can't even send light faster than light. Kamea, I've got it. My family's insurance policy. I can't open the files from here, but considering the level of security they were hidden behind, there must be something here worth protecting. And now for the bad news. The Directorate is on my trail, and they're gaining. I'm still a couple steps ahead of them for now, but I need evac as soon as you can provide it. My subdermal transponder is active and broadcasting on restoration frequencies. Nothing can ever be easy, can it? I mean, not even once. I'll do my best to stay alive and on the run until you get here. Whatever happens, I won't let them get their hands on these files. They're the only thing that matter now. I need to move. Madeira out. Alexander's image flickers and dies as the message comes to an end. Commander, set a course for Guldra. I'll be waiting for you there with my battle mech at the ready. We're going to get Alexander back and recover the evidence he gathered. We have to. The future of the Restoration depends on it. Lady Arano's contract to recover Lord Madeira and the evidence he's gathered is ready for your review. And so you can go immediately and do that mission if you want to. Which we might just do. Wolverines don't normally include jump jets, but sometimes in order to mount more weapons. Yes. And the trebuchet. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, let's finish out this episode by taking care of our mechs. We don't want that. These things cost money. So if you're not using them, you need to get rid of them. This has 3 of 5 energy and 1 missile slot, which is why I don't like to use these, because I consider these shotgunners. It's like get up, jump around, and shoot things with a whole lot of SRMs. So, and I have the Kintaro for that. And I have the Centurion, which I'm probably never, ever, ever going to use again. Actually, no. Okay, so here's something. We're going to refit this guy first, and then I'm going to tell you about this at the end of this episode, because this is useful information. We need a heat sink back. So, there are Flashpoint missions in the game where you cannot take more than 200 tons on. So you need an array of smaller mechs available to you to do those missions. And the Phoenix is a great one to have, but then you need some heavy hitters in the 50 and 55 ton range. So if you're going to have a 55 tonner, you got to have a Phoenix Hawk, and then you need another really good 50 to go with this. And in fact, in my storage, if I look at that, what is this? This Wolverine, which I don't want to use. And then the thing to use is, the Trebuchet is good because it's 50 tons and you can shoot a ton of LRMs out of it. I'm going to get that ready, actually, even though it's going to cost us money to do it. Because we'll want to use that guy. After this career mode is over, what I'm going to do, my plan is to just grind some money and get the flashpoints to pop up. And then what I'm going to show on YouTube is just the flashpoint missions. There won't be any of this in-between grinding missions or stuff like that. I'll do that on my own time, and then we'll start the episodes with flashpoints. And we'll roll through all those because those are really interesting and some of them are pretty fun. Okay, folks, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. As always, if you guys dig the episode, give it a thumbs up if you like the channel. Subscribe if you have a question or comment. Feel free to drop it down below if you want to support the channel. My Patreon is listed below in the link. Thank you for watching. I will see you all next time.